Nothing kind of stood out, had no intuitions or anything like that. It was just leave the house pretty early in the morning, kiss the wife and kid goodbye. And
however, on a Sunday last summer, Officer Kyle Mikowski followed a Dodge Durango into a neighborhood. And when the man took off, Mikowski chased him on foot.
It's a little scary being alone, chasing a completely unknown person. I didn't, know who he was. I didn't know his history.
After yelling at the man to stop, Officer Mikowski used a taser. But as the man fell to the ground, he pulled out a gun and shot Mikowski in both legs. The officer fired back, killing the man. Then he called for help.
Okay, we're coming to you, buddy. Hold on.
Once you hear those sirens coming, it's a very good feeling. And I remember laying on the asphalt that day and I heard those sirens and they kept getting louder and louder and louder. And it put me at a place of peace that everything is going to be all right.
Officer Mikowski also wants to acknowledge the support he's received from the community, including the help of a citizen who rushed to the injured officer's side.
Just what an incredible thing that happened that day with, I had no idea who he was at the time, but all of a sudden, when everything went down and I was on the ground, and immediately there was someone there. Guy was taking his shirt off, he was giving me water, putting his shirt underneath my head so I wasn't laying on the hot asphalt.
The following days, weeks, and months were tough as he recovered from his injuries.
Suffered a lot of nerve damage in my left leg, which still to this day gives me some problems, but it's nothing that I haven't been able to work through.
Mikowski says he's honored to receive the Idaho Medal of Honor.
It's a pretty big deal. I'm pretty excited about it. Very humble with it too, because at the end of the day, I signed up to do this job understanding the risks that, are involved with it. And I'm just very fortunate that I can be here to share it with my family.
Steve Dent, 6 on your side.